Good morning guys and welcome to Vlogmas day 10 I think. Look at my fringe, honestly. I'm just about to get ready, and because I'm in this lovely hotel room, which is an absolute tip but it's still very lovely, I thought I would do a bit of a get ready with me and show you like my makeup and stuff. You've been asking quite a lot of questions about my lipsticks. I'm going to reply to them all, I promise. I just haven't had time just yet, but I'm seeing those questions about lipsticks and I'll let you know some of them now as well, but if I miss any I'll go through and reply. So I thought I would show you what I do. The first thing I always do is wash my face, unless I was having a shower and washing my hair, but I'm just going to have a body shower so my face won't get wet. So I always use the my Tata Harper Purifying Cleanser in the morning, the Pixi Glow Tonic, and also the Zelens Absolute Face Oil as well. So use those three in the morning and then give the oil a little bit of time to sink in before I start on with my makeup. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to quickly jump in the shower and have a quick body wash, and then I'll get dressed, show you the outfit and all of that jazz. Okay, so dressed, and now I'm going to do my makeup. I've been using the, oh, do you need to see me? Face. Can you see enough of my face there? I'm not very good at doing things like this. Here, let me just make it higher. It's not really made any difference. Okay, this will have to do. It is a bit of a makeshift get ready with me anyway. So I've been using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, which I bought at the airport, and I really like it. So just sort of take a pump and a half, and then with my skin, the edges of my forehead, I've got no problems with my skin. My redness is around my nose and around the side of my nose and a little bit on my chin. So I tend to mostly put the product there and then push it into the skin around where I need it most, and then just drag it to the sides of the face where I don't need too much. Because I've got freckles as well. They're not that, I don't have that many in the winter, but I do like them to show through if possible, so I never want to put too much on. And this is a very nice foundation for that. I'm really liking it. I'm just using a damp beauty blender. So look how quickly that just blends in as well. Just so fast. So my nose is always still red. Like, it's just always red. It's so annoying. The concealer I use, and this is like the third or fourth one I've had of this, is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I like it because it's relatively light while still doing a job of covering stuff, and it also comes in a light, a pale enough shade. I'm really fair skinned, so for me to get anything that would like work as a highlight, it has to be really fair. So I pop that under my eyes and down the centre of my nose, and also around my nose a little bit. And again, in a bit of a slapdash way, just blend it in with my beauty blender. So that's that done. To set it, what I like to use, and what another thing I've repurchased so many times, I'm not madly into makeup, guys, I'll be honest. Oh, flipping extra swirl on the floor. I'm not madly into makeup. I just tend to, if I find something I like, I just go and buy it again and again and again, because I can't be bothered searching and finding new things. So I love the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder and Diffuse Light. I think this is again like the third or fourth one I've had of these, and I do think that they're worth the money. They are expensive, but I think they're worth it personally. So just dust that on my face. I always try to put quite a bit on my forehead because fringe, so you don't want it to get greasy. For my brows, I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I like it. It's a brow pencil. It's not absolutely changed my life, but it's fine. So I comb them through with a spoolie end, and then I'm alright doing brows, I think. So what I always do is mostly focus the product along the bottom of my brow, slightly through the tail, so I tend to start in the middle like this, and then go through the end a little bit. And then, because I like to do things as quickly as possible, I pretty much just fill in the bottom line right to the end, and then use the spoolie to quite aggressively pull the product up through the rest of my eyebrow, and I think it just makes it a really natural looking eyebrow. So definitely I couldn't do it without the spoolie. And then repeat on the other side.
I know your dreams are clear. Don't you know we all fit in? Don't be afraid of who you want to be. Remember I'm here. So mama.
Right, so my final brow step is the brow gel. I can't remember what this is called because it's all rubbed off. It's the L'Oreal, I think it's just called Brow Expert or something. It's really good. It's like, kind of sets your brows and redefines the hairs a little bit so that they look like hairs and not drawn on stuff. Okay, brows are finished. Got a bit of that on my fod. Right, then bronzer, I use the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. When I'm travelling, I just use the brush that it comes with. So just dab a bit of that in here. I need to use the mirror. A little bit under my cheek. Tiny bit up on my temples. And a tiny bit under my jawline. Not too much. I'm not a fan of super heavy contouring really. And then a tiny bit down the edges of my nose. Not that it makes it look any smaller, sadly. One can dream. Blush, I use the Stila. This is like a cream blush palette. I'm really into cream blushes at the moment. And I use these two shades the most. Today I'm going to use this one, which is Peach Blossom. And just take it on my face, use my fingers for this. And then quickly blend it out. I feel like a cream blush looks like a really natural flush rather than any product. I really am into them. Don't know if I'll ever really go back to using powder blush all the time. So that's my face done, nice and speedy. Right, I'm going to do my eyes. I'm going to be using the palette that I've been using as a mirror, which is the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics. I really like this. I've been using it every single day since I got it, and all the shades on it are very up my street indeed. I don't often really use the super dark side, so I'm going to be using these bottom ones today, apart from this one. Just, I don't know, I'm making this way more complicated. I'm going to start with this one all over the lid, which this shade is called Blow, and I always just use this on my finger and put it on the lid basically. So that's that one done. Let me come in closer so you can see what I'm doing. The next shade I'm going to be using is this one here, which is called Faith, and I'm going to take it on this brush and put it through the crease, no, not the crease, yeah, like the sockety crease bit. Take a different brush. It's not very organised in its makeup bag. Yeah. I take a denser brush and I'm going to use this really warm shade, which is called Extra Bitter. I really like colours like this if you've got green eyes, and they really make your eyes pop. And I'm just putting this sort of on the outer corner of the eye and slightly up through the crease. And then I'm going to use the other brush I had to blend that a bit. I'm really not very good at eyeshadows, so thankfully I do quite like a bit of a grungy, messy look because I don't really have the option to go for anything else. Okay, so that's kind of it for eyeshadows. I'm just going to pop a little bit under my lash line, which I don't always do, but I fancy it today before I move on to my final eyeshadow step. So, I'm just taking like a brush that looks like this. I'm going to take that Faith shade, which is the lighter one that I put on, and just run that underneath. So I'm then going to go for a bit of liner today, and the one that I use is the Lancome Liner Plume. It's a felt tip one, and this is like the 3rd or 4th time again that I've bought this. I really like it, so I'm just going to do a bit of a wing but not too much.
Space of your own. But time should make you realize there's more than this.
Okay, are they even? Ish, they'll do. Right, mascara. I've been using the YSL Baby Doll mascara. I really like it. I think it's a really good one. And I'm just going to curl my lashes first. This eyelash curler is from... I can't read where it's from, I'm sorry. I think I got it from Space NK, I think. Okay, and that's done. It's kind of a much heavier eye makeup look than I normally go for, actually, but we're shooting lots today, so it's not a bad thing. The final thing is a bit of highlighter, and I like to use Mary Luminizers. No, the Balm's Mary Luminizer, sorry. To just put along the top of my cheekbones. Right, that's fine. Lips. So, the lipsticks I've been wearing that you guys have been asking about. The main one is by MAC. That's what I wore all the time when I was in Italy, and it's called Perversion. And it's kind of like the brownie nude one. I think it might be in my handbag. Yeah, this is the one that I wore when I was in Japan all the time. Version by MAC, and it looks like this. This shade. So you guys asked about that one a lot. And then the other one, and the one that I'm probably going to wear today, is a combination of, first actually the red that I've been wearing a lot. Oh, I don't know if I've got it. 1 second, it might be in a different makeup bag. Yes, I've got it. So the red that I've been wearing a lot and that I wore in my winter lookbook video, also by MAC, it looks like this. It's one of the retro matte liquid lip colours, and the shade is High Heels. It's beautiful, I absolutely love it. It's also filthy. So that's what I have been wearing a lot. Today we're going to wear a lip liner by MAC in Dervish, I don't know how you say it, and then, oh my gosh, sorry about that noise, got the window open, and then a velvet lip guide from Nars in the shade Bound. These two together, I like them a lot together. So I'm going to start with my lip liner. This is really nice on its own because it's really pink tone, so I think it looks nice on fairer skins. But I'm just going to pop this over the top. They really are almost an identical shade, those two. And that's me done. Makeup finito. Now, hair. I'm not going to be doing much with my hair today though, because I cannot be arsed, is how I feel. But let's go back over to the sink and do my hair. So I've just put some dry shampoo in my hair, which is why it looks like this. I just used the Batiste original one. I washed my hair last night, so it's clean. It just needs the like added texture from the dry shampoo, really, because it's too clean, you know, when your hair is so soft. And the only thing I need to do this morning really is straighten my fringe, because I always wear my beloved headband, as you know, and it makes my fringe go a bit wild. So, wash my hands actually. So I just use my GHDs. They're these blue ones. I don't know what type they are. And my hair this is like my natural straightness of hair. So it goes a bit flicky in places, but that is through the night. So I'll just run the straighteners over it. If I was going to curl my hair, I would also use these to curl it. So my fringe is really weird today. Anyway, for some hairspray, I'm just going to use the Schwarzkopf Got To Be Mind Blowing Fast Dry Hairspray. It's my favourite because it also is a bit texturising. So I am ready. This is my final outfit. I'm going jacketless today because I've got 2 jumpers on. So I've got on my Acne jumper. Underneath it, I've got a cashmere turtleneck on. So it should be warm enough because of how thick this is. Because obviously I didn't get my jacket yesterday and I don't want to shoot that coat again. So Acne jumper, ASOS Scarf, Fendi bag. My god, I love this so much. I think I already said it, but in the new year I'm definitely going to do what's in my bag because this holds so much and looks so good and it's just so practical that I need to tell you all about that. So that's coming in the new year. Paige denim jeans with frayed hem, kind of a straight leg, and then my ASOS boots. I still love these so much, still recommend them so much. I think like they're the best high street boots I've ever really had because they're just absolutely fab and they look amazing. So this is me today. Bit slouchy. We're gonna go now. We're heading to Acne first because Lindsay wants to look at some Jensen boots. She likes the patent ones, so we're gonna go to Acne, Jewish Museum, Voost. I'm doing this because they're in a line pretty much. Voost store, and then for lunch in this lovely area at this place I've been to before, and we're gonna shoot around there as well. Reminds me I need to just get the camera and then I'm ready to go. Lindsay, I always want to call you Lizzie, you know.
Well, I always call you Lizzie.
Well, that's good, I am Lizzie. Here we are. Oh, and it looks like a fancy one. In you go. After you. After you. So in the new year, I'm going to do the testing basics on leather jackets, definitely. So I'm prospecting now. And I don't want to get like 5 biker jackets for it because I'm buying 5 leather jackets on different styles. And what do we think of this one from Acne is potentially the top one. It's got this shearling collar which is removable and it's the softest leather to touch. It's beautiful. Definitely not buying it now. Definitely not buying it now, but I'd like to know what you think about this sort of style. Would you like, I think Acne's a good one for the top priced one. We're getting the tram. We've gotten quite good at getting these inbound tram things. Yeah. That's 3 stops. We're heading to the Jewish Museum now to stop shopping and be cultured instead. Said we're going to be cultured instead of just shopping. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard really to shop. So yeah, which side are we on? We're going to the one. I said we were good at this, but we're not. Wrong side. This side. This side. Yeah. Oh, it's coming. Yay!
Remove the label that you were assigned. Forget the limits that they taught you. So mama, maybe you should take the first step, and the rest will follow.
Garden of Exiles bit. It's so hard to walk here, it's so disorientating. I'm not going to vlog too much here because when I came to Berlin in May I vlogged loads in this museum, so I'll just leave a link for that in the description box if you want to see the museum rather than repeating content. But highly recommend it. This bit's called the Garden of Exile and it's just all these slightly leaning concrete pillars and the floors at a certain angle, and everywhere you walk feels like a different angle because of the way it leans. We've made it to Voost store in this cute little courtyard. It's lovely. In we go. We've got banana loaf, coffee's on the way, and this is the Voost store. I bought a couple of things but all gifts, so it's been very good. How cool is it in here? We've come for something to eat at Silo Coffee. We've both got avocado and toast with feta and bacon. It's delicious. So good in here. I've eaten here before. It's amazing. What? What the? What happened? Are you alright?
Sure.
Are you alright?
I had too much caffeine.
And we're just having to go back to Voo's store because Lindsay bought a very lovely earring for one ear and they give her the wrong ear. But there is a reason why it's the wrong ear. It's like, I can't really explain it, can I?
It's like a twist, like a spiral that can only go in one way. I wanted it for the left.
And you've got the right. You have many a problem. So we're going back there to sort that, and then we're going back to the hotel to sit down and curl up in a ball and sleep for a bit, and then we're going to shoot some photos this evening. I'm knackered today, absolutely knackered, and I think I look it too.
You
but,
do?
Oh, I do. Thank you though. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, I agree. Oh God, I need to sleep for a week. I've come over so tired, I feel like I'm not even a person anymore. But we are on our way out. I have on my Mull Self-Love jumper from Pixi, whatever it's called. Topshop straight leg jeans, Jill Sander boots, and then this Oakwood fur coat from Zelens. I might just quickly tie my hair back actually to feel a little bit fresher because I feel minging and very tired. So we've come to a place called Zaza Burgers. Pretty impressive. I've gone for the Philly one, which is cheese sauce and jalapenos. Lindsay's gone for the Normandy.
Got 3, apple, avocado, no, almond.
Just gotten into bed, guys, now. That burger was delicious, would definitely recommend that. It's called Zaza's. It's really good. I am so flipping tired. It's like 10:30. I just finished putting all the links into my Testing Basics cashmere jumpers one, which went up this morning, so please go watch that if you haven't, and if you're interested in knowing where to get good cashmere and if it's worth spending the money on, yada yada yada. What was I going to say? Excuse me. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say is that my camera's date and time has gone really weird. So you know how I've been putting timestamps on the videos? When I do it, it's I do it on iMovie, which is what I edit my vlogs in, and I can't, the timestamps related to the clip of footage, so not to like my laptop date or anything like that. I can't manually set the date, just add to the timestamp and it does it to whatever the footage time is, so it's to do with the camera. And for some reason all of yesterday's footage said 2014, but I literally did not notice it at all. I was just making sure that the times were right, I didn't look at the year. And so I've been vlogging on my camera today obviously, and I haven't updated anything on the camera, so today we might have been in 2014 as well. So if that's been the case, please just pay attention to the time and not the fact that it says 2014. But sorry about that. I'll try to sort that out so that it's not happening tomorrow. But yeah, I hope you don't mind, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.